Alrighty, Slappers, we got a good one for you here tonight on the SPL Network. First off, at 9:15, we're looking at the Sinaloa Heat taking on the Toronto Penguins, and then after that, we got more Penguins action for you as the Toronto Penguins take on the Yosemite Grizzlies. Taking a look at the standings. Both of these teams, firsthand, are formidable, the latter being in a relegation position. Sinaloa Heat in the 9th seed, Toronto Penguins in the 3rd, battling for first place this evening. If they win it, they're tied with Miami, and we'll see how this one plays out later on. I'm joined here with Blades here tonight, and it's going to be a good one.
Thank you, Darth, for having me. It's a pleasure to be here on the SPL Network here with everybody. We do have a great couple of pro game matchups here tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in the action. The Heat are definitely going to look for some redemption here in the standings, try and buy their way out of relegation with this win here tonight, and we'll see how that plays out for them.
Yeah, right now Toronto Penguins are 6-1-1. Their overtime loss was to the Maryland Ice Orcas on Sunday, I believe. It was their most recent match. And the Sinaloa Heat are 2-5-1. Their overtime loss was to the Orlando Otters, not last week, but the week before that during week number 2. It's going to be a good one. Let's get a little into rosters, getting a little under the rug, getting to know these teams a little bit better. For the Sinaloa Heat, we got the Captain Bray, followed by Brady B, Spleen, and for the first time on the ice this season, Timothy the Sheep. Had a stroke there.
Yeah, Timmy. Hopefully we see him playing in his first game tonight, added on Sunday here at the end of the 3rd week. Timmy's most notably known as a 3, can definitely put up a lot of saves, but Timmy also has that offensive capability, which hopefully will fuel the Sinaloa Heat and put some more tallies on the board for them. Looking at the standings, unfortunately, their plus-minus is sitting at a -36. And when you're going up a team like the Penguins, when you have Panther and Cactus on that offensive end, the Heat are definitely going to look for that hopeful added offensive capability to maybe propel them into a more competitive spot here in tonight's matchup.
Rambone, of course, getting drafted from the team. He wanted to, into the season, sit as like a 4th player on an East Coast team, maybe a challenger professional team. But didn't really get what he was looking for. He got more of a starting role. He was one of the more backbone players of the team, and he really wasn't looking for that. He was looking to just kind of sit back and focus on his West career. And because of that, Timothy the Sheep, he stepped up, one of the biggest players in the free agency, apart from, of course, Raminator. But, Timothy, looking to step up big. Of course, with the Sinaloa Heat, we never know who's really starting until we get a lot closer to the drop of the puck. But I'm hoping Timmy's in the game tonight. I'm really looking forward to that. But,
yeah, Timmy could definitely have some impact. I'm assuming that this team is going to hopefully put forward a new face for us here tonight. I know that they've been struggling here in the standings, and they are definitely looking to prove themselves. I know that Bray probably not as pleased with their Week 3 outcome as they would have liked, but definitely room here to improve in the back 9 for them. So I look for them to put up a good competitive match here tonight.
Do have Timmy in the lobby. Brady B, Bray, and Timmy, the starting 3 for the Sinaloa Heat. And then for the Toronto Penguins, of course, we're probably going to see the usual 3. The Captain Lemon Bond, followed by his 2 wingers, Panther and Cactus. Donut hasn't seen the ice so far this season. Maybe you will tonight, maybe you won't. We'll find out here in a little bit. But, yeah, a lot of good things to say about the Toronto Penguins. Right now, 6-1-1. Their overtime loss to the Maryland Ice Orcas got them that extra point. And if they get a win here tonight, they're tied for first. And it's going to be a big match for them here this evening.
Yeah, Lemon Bond, he's my player to look out for here on the Penguins tonight. Majority of the time, if Lemon Bond is on top of his game, he is able to facilitate beautifully to that offensive power that we were talking about with Cactus and Panther, who are both known to have that ability to score at any moment. Much like we saw, in case you missed out, ladies and gentlemen, last week in their unfortunate overtime loss to the Orcas, the Penguins put up 4 goals in the 3rd period in the last minute and 46 seconds to tie the game at 8-8. It was incredible. It was a must-watch. If you weren't there, you can definitely go check it out in our VODs here on the SPL Network. But back to Lemon Bond, if he can stay consistent, not only on the ice, but with the servers as well. I know he's had some connectivity issues in the past, but we should see the Toronto Penguins take home a rather easy W over the Heat tonight if they can play at the top of their game.
Yes, definitely. Being the upper seed, they're definitely the favorite coming into this. Let's take a look at the previous 5 matches. Both of these teams, Sinaloa Heat right now 2-3, coming off a 3 Three losses in a row. They're looking to break that trend here tonight. The Toronto Penguins coming off a heavy loss against the Maryland Ice Orcs, looking to turn that one right back around. In their most recent 5 matches, they are 3 wins and 2 losses. Looking to, flip this one back around green side here this evening. No, I think that they can do it. We'll see how this works out. I think the odds are definitely against the Heat, but the Heat having a new face on their team might have a little bit of an extra oomph behind them, a little bit of a new face to them. See how that one carries out here this evening.
Yeah, I mean, in the last couple of games, as we saw there on your beautiful graphic, the Heat were only putting up, I think, 2 goals in the last 3 games. One of those being a shutout against the Mallards, unfortunately for them. They are definitely looking to bring a new face to this game with Timmy, who I said has the offensive capability. Pairing up with Brady B, who has the handles, he can definitely shoot, and Bray also has that capability to kind of shoot and score from any direction. So if Timmy can maybe facilitate better than what they previously had on the back end, look for Bray and Brady to maybe connect on a couple here against the Penguins, who also, looking at their previous 3 matches, have put up a lot of goals. When I spoke to Lemon Bond previously, he let me know that their defense wasn't really playing up to par in this last week, which was why we saw them fall into the 3rd in our Fierce Forward rankings this week. So the Penguins were definitely, I wouldn't say struggling on defense, but definitely letting up more goals than they should be. The Penguins have that number 1 team if they can shore up on defense, and a lot of that's going to fall on Lemon Bond and how he performs tonight.
Oh yeah, I feel like Lemon Bond's going to be carrying the weight of the team. I mean, right now leads the team in saves. He's carrying that back 9 in his pocket. 42 saves compared to 15 and 7 from his other 2 teammates. He's going to be carrying the weight of the team. Majority of possession. Actually, he doesn't have the majority of possession time. That's owned by Panther. 534 seconds with the puck on his stick. Panther. See how
not
this
much
one
of a
turns
difference.
out. There's not much of a difference. It's 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds.
I mean, that Panther, offensive threat, he can score at any time. So, I mean, there's a reason he's got the puck most of the time.
Got the change top logo. Is this the right screen? Hang on. Yeah, I just forgot to change the logo. Alright.
Oh, it's the cloud, yes.
Professional. Something like that.
It does say St. Cloud.
Yeah, we'll just pretend like it doesn't, and then we'll think about it.
Ooh, look at that live fix on the go. No one even saw that it was there. Everybody, shield your eyes. It's like the Men in Black, the flash thing going on. Ching.
I just click
the
pen, see what happens.
We've written over that.
Yeah, it's not. It's like it's never even happened. We'll fix it in post. It's not important.
It does look like our teams are ready to go in lobby, though, if we want to get this underway when you are ready here, Darth.
Yeah, we'll get this one down to the ice level for 15 minutes of slap shot to be underway here this evening. As long as the game capture picks up, we'll be here to document this every step of the way.
It is not. But to let you know what we got going on here, it looks like the Penguins are going to let one in here. Timmy, the offensive threat, scores early. The Heat on the board, 1-0.
Right out of the gate, all guns blazing, making the statement out there on the ice, saying that they deserve to be in the professional division. We'll see if they can continue that on. Only 8 seconds elapsing on that shot, and we've already found our first goal. Right here on the back end, stopped up by Panther, shooting off the far side and wide, comes out to Brady B along the top side boards, off the back end, throws this one out, down to Bray off the near side point. Timmy looking to throw that right into the wheelhouse, but Bray not able to pull that trigger. Timmy towards the net, just off the far side and wide. Toronto on the back end. Nice dump out by Lemon, but a lot of force behind that one. Looking for Panther just out of his reach. Bray down low against Panther. Battle along the deep side of the Heat territory. Lemon Bond off the back end looking for Panther, but Bray, they're getting his wrench into the clockworks there. Nice shot by Lemon, but it's saved by Brady B. Brady B lost up. Cactus getting a touch. Lemon Bond off the back end. Forehand looking for the shot off the near side down into the corner. The rebound comes out. Cactus. Panther down low. Trying to get this one down and around town. Gets past Bray for a moment, but Bray there to pick that pocket. Comes out to Brady B along the near side corner. Top side out. Bray will take his time down to Brady B.
You know, one thing I'm noticing here, Darth, Timmy not playing on the back end and playing on the front end and tallying goals for the Sinaloa Heat. 2-0 lead over the Penguins.
Absolutely boiled the potatoes out there, just crashing the crease, gets it off the forehead. What a controlled play. Beautiful feed, beautiful shot, beautiful goal. Timmy coming to town, selling all of his wares for $1.50, and everyone's buying. Panther with a shot, hits the side of the cage. Bray down low against Panther. Down the near side, finds Lemon Bond off the backhand. Looking to whip this one around town. Goes off the side of the cage. Brady B to make sure that one stays out of the way of harm. Panther down here to the near side. Trying to get this one out, but Timmy there with a nice clear out. Lemon Bond reads with this one. Far near side board. Finds Panther out to Cactus. Cactus not quite able to get the forehand on that one. Tries to weave it through the defense, but the defense not having any of it. Cactus along the far side face-off circle. Batted up against Brady B. Timmy not able to stop him. Cactus almost able to get that shot on net, but not quite. Bray hitting a little bit of a lag spike. Take this one near side. Shot towards the net, just wide off the near side. Lemon Bond up against Timmy. Timmy with a nice stick check. Sends it back to the point. Here's Brady B. Transition down to the near side with a shot off the backhand. Not able to find any fruition on the end of that play. Cactus finds Panther. Back to Cactus. Sends his far side to Lemon Bond off the backhand. Sent down to the near side. Stopped up neutral zone. Here's Timothy. Getting a touch on this one. Trying to feel up Panther. Panther, they're stealing that one off the hip. Down into the corner. Bray getting a touch. Back to Brady B. And the Heat will start the breakout here now. Panther here with a nice steal away. Not quite able to find his way into the paint. Cactus down low up against Bray. Panther trying to squeeze this one in past the post, but not quite able to get that one past the boys in red. Bray down low forces Panther over to Cactus. Cactus just out of his reach. Not able to shoot that one off for the one-timer. Comes all the way down to the near side red line. Lemon Bond into the wheelhouse. Finds Panther. Panther down low. Trying to get this one out of the slot. Hits a little bit of lag. Panther getting the worst of the lag in the past few weeks. He's probably going to be feeling that tonight. And as long as that stays at bay, I think, Toronto's going to, have a little bit of an upper hand. But
if the servers cooperate, that's always Lemon's biggest factor. I feel like sometimes he's been struggling from the lag, so we'll see if that turns out for him. Most of the touches here that we've seen from the Penguins so far haven't really generated much. I know Panther, unfortunately, has missed a couple of really good chances, and Cactus hasn't been able to get his hand on things. So this 2-0 lead for the Heat with about 140 left to go in the first period is looking good, for the Heat to start things off here in this fourth week of play for the Pro League of SPL.
Yeah, they're really controlling the pace. Panther here with an opportunity. One man to beat past the Cactus off the back end. Doesn't take the shot. Takes this one topside off the bank pass over to Panther. Panther here trying to get this one towards the net. Timothy out at the point to meet and greet that shot. Toronto here on the breakout. Starting to get this one down the near side. Finds his way off Cactus. Down the near side. Finds Panther. Forehand shot saved by Timmy. Panther will send the rebound topside into the corner. Here's Brady B with a forehand dump out. Hits Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond finds its way off the tip of the stick of Panther in the far side corner. Takes it down to the near side off the backhand. Takes this one straight to the wheelhouse, but not able to get that one past Brady B out at the paint. Panther forehand back to Cactus at the point. Sends it near side to Lemon Bond. Off the forehand, or off the backhand. Nice shot with 1 minute remaining in the period. Toronto Penguins looking to get at least one before we finish off this next 50-some seconds.
Yeah, really putting some pressure on here in the offensive zone. They've had some good possession here. They need to put one on the board before this period ends if they want to have any really good momentum heading into the latter periods here of the game.
Brady B out in front looking for Timmy, but a nice save by Lemon Bond. Sends this one down near side. Finds its way out, blazing down to Panther, but just past his stick. Finds its way out to Brady B. Corner battle ensues between Panther and Brady B. Comes out. Bray finds Timmy down the near red line. Goes off Lemon Bond. Off Bray finds Panther. Panther here back at the point, off the forehand, hits Timothy. Timothy getting a nice touch on this one. Takes this one out and away for the Heat. Off the backhand, finds his way out into the point, but Bray not able to control that one as it was too hot to handle. Panther driven out, goes up against the I don't know how to say that. Never mind. Cactus with a nice shot. He scores. 9 seconds remaining in the first. Toronto has made it a 1-goal game.
Yeah, that last second goal here in the first period is definitely going to let the Penguins breathe a little bit. They just need to close out the period at this point, let the last 5 seconds go by, and hopefully refresh things heading into the second period and shake things off if they looked a little bit rusty here in this beginning period.
Take a look at the tail by the numbers as we come into this one. Toronto Penguins at 1, Sinaloa Heat at 2. Not the tail that we thought we were going to see here tonight. And we continue on. Shots are 5-3 in favor of Toronto. They've had the majority of offensive ice time. Possession time is tied, if you can believe that. 1 minute 2 seconds apiece.
Wow.
That is not what I expected.
I don't think I've ever really seen that. That's definitely a first for me, for sure.
But with that being said, we're going to jump back into the second period of action to get this second chapter of the story tonight underway here. Puck is dropped, the game is on, and the time is ticking. Topside boards. Here's Panther picking this one up for Toronto. Looking to take this one right down to business, but Timothy getting his foot in the door before he was able to close. Panther down the near side, driven out by Brady B. Finds Timmy. Timmy here along the near side of the red line. Trying to get this one past Panther. A difficult task, but he does do it. Off the forehand finds Brady B along the far side point. Shot scores! And the Sinaloa Heat have found their third.
Great play, Timmy. Facilitating. Been a part of all 3 goals so far. 2 goals and an assist there on that third one. Proving to be a great pickup here for the Heat as they're taking on one of the top teams in pro. And so far, they're giving them a run for their money.
They are indeed. They get back what they've surely lost. That last goal from the Toronto Penguins. They've answered with one of their own. Have the 2-goal lead back in act. Panther looking to nullify that with a shot. Goes off brace. And Cactus will steal it away. Sweeps it under the rug. No one to ever see that chance again. Toronto Penguins make it a 1-goal game just like that.
There you go. Now that's the Panther we've been looking for so far this game. Panther has not been able to come alive. 2 assists, but that one was probably his most convincing so far. Great setup there. Puck leaks into the crease, and Cactus is there to finish. Great play.
53 seconds elapsing off the clock. We found our first 2 goals at the second period of action. And Panther looking to give this one to Lemon Bond to start up another. Maybe they'll tie it up here with this next drive. Maybe they won't. Only time will tell. Cactus handing this one off. Bray tries to keep possession. Bray there with a steal away. Shot off the far side, and that one goes wide. Timmy looking for this wraparound. Cactus and Panther to meet him at either post. Cactus keeping this one down low for Toronto. Down the near side boards. Finds Panther off the backhand to Lemon Bond off the tip of the stick. Brings this one into his own... I had the word. It's gone now. I'm just not... this is not my day. Not my day. Cactus, top side corner. Looking to take this one back down around town. Down to the near side. Whips it out for Lemon Bond. Timothy getting a nice stick check on him. Loosens that puck up. Bray to steal this one away. Bray down along the corner. Finds a little bit of difficulty. Cactus there to say hello. Sent back to Brady B. 3:19 remaining in the second. We have a 3-2 game in favor of Sinaloa. Brady down the near side. Timmy with a nice deflection. That would have been on, but Lemon Bond there to say hello to that one. Panther there sends this one topside corner. Here's Cactus back out to the point. Panther up against Bray. Bray there stealing it away. Takes this one down the neutral zone, but Cactus there with a nice stick check. Gets this one back into the offensive zone for Toronto. Brady beat Timmy down to the near side looking for Bray, but Lemon Bond with a nice steal away. Finds Panther. Panther with a forehand shot. Not able to get the angle in time, and Timmy gets a stick in the way of that. Brady beat. Side. Takes his time back in his own defensive end. Take it off the backhand. Finds Timmy. Timmy just out of the reach of him. Finds his way back to Lemon Bond for Toronto. Sends this one out and soaring with that dump in. 2:40 remaining. We remain 3-2.
Yeah, halfway point here. Ooh, Panther scooping from behind the net. The backhand, the scoop, the score, the wraparound. It's complete. Tie game. Penguins making it a game. We did not think that they were going to be out of this anytime soon, and they have proven that just about at the halfway point. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this matchup, and the Penguins have managed to tie it, much to everyone's expectation.
Yeah, we're only halfway done with this game, and we've seen 6 goals, and I think we're going to see quite a bit more as Panther looking to take this one out to Cactus, but Timothy getting the stick in the way of that. Lemon Bond there with the dump in. Brady B to meet and greet that one back on the Sinaloa end. Off the forehand. Brady B down the near side boards. Makes this one out. Timothy getting that one off the hip. Not able to take it to the stick. Lemon Bond finds Panther down the near side boards. Looking to drive this one on. Off the forehand. Throwing towards the net. Finds his way through traffic, but not able to get that one on net. Cactus up against Bray. Finds Brady B. Brady B here off the backhand with control. Down towards the near side. Top side. Looking to weave his way through the Toronto defense, and he's able to find his way down to Bray. Down in the corner. Goes off Lemon Bond. Off of Timmy. Off Bray. Bray looking for the shot. Goes off to Timothy. And Lemon Bond will take charge for Toronto. With 1 man to beat, looking for that backhanded shot. Hits the posy! Shoots and scores! With 1:44 remaining in the second. Lemon Bond with the difference maker.
Wow, off the post and in. Lemon Bond faking the pass, faking the shot with a little bit of a couple of those right clicks. He convinces himself to shoot it himself. Off that left post and in. Convincing score for the Penguins. 1:35 to go, and they find themselves up 1.
Cactus looking to make another one. Down the near side, shooting, goes over the net. A beautiful save by Bray, keeps his team in the games. But Panther is not going to be denied. And it's 5-3 for Toronto.
What a scoop and a score. He's done 2 of those now. His last 2 goals have come from quick scoops behind the red line, taking it out in front of the net. You know, the worst place to have the puck, when the other team has it at least, is behind your own net. So Panther taking full advantage of the defense here that the Heat are giving up, and he's tallied 2.
Brady coming out with heat in his footstep, looking for this forehand backhand action, weaves out Lemon Bond, something that not too many people can do. Timothy getting a touch back into the offensive zone. Lemon Bond there with a dump out, looking for Cactus, just out of his reach. Topside corner, Sinaloa finding its way down to the near side. Brady B. Bray play a little hot potato with 1 minute remaining in the period. 5-3 is a score. Toronto turning things around. Lemon Bond back on the defensive end. Send this one down the near side. Up the top side. Finds its way to Cactus, but not able to take that one in stride. Bray down behind his own net. Taking his time. Number 4 in red. Taking stroll out around the dog park. Topside bank pass intercepted by Cactus. Cactus there to send this one back to Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond Losing control. That one into the top side corner. Brady B getting involved with Cactus out to Timmy. Timmy looking to take this shot from the point. Panther getting in the way. That one, Panther with 2-man to beat. 30 seconds remaining. That one goes wide. Timothy getting a touch off the tip of the stick. Back to Bray. Bray in the corner. Taking this one towards the near side. Lags out. Looking for that backhanded sauce to Brady B. But Panther making his life difficult. Panther finds Lemon out to the top side point. Cactus out at the red line, thrown down to the near side. Here's Lemon Bun with a little bit of elbow room. Shot saved by Brady B. Over to Panther. Panther looking for that wraparound for the hat trick. Finding its way towards the post. Bray hugging the post like it's his job. And Timothy, the savior of the day, steals it away, throws it out. Cactus with an interception, but not able to send that one in. And that's the end of the second period of action. The Toronto Penguins at 3 and the Sinaloa Heat at... The Toronto Penguins at 5. The Sinaloa Heat at 3. And Panther is restarting his game. So we're going to be here for just a hot second.
Now, our possession time has remained pretty close, pretty similar, but the score, as we have seen, has fallen to the favor of the Penguins. Now, they have continued to outshoot and outscore here, and we look for Panther to continue that offensive power and ultimately lift the Penguins over the Heat here. But don't count them out. Timmy has included himself on all 3 of their goals, so look for the Heat to make a stand here in this final period of play.
For sure. We'll take this one back down to the ice level for the third and final period of regulation. Will it remain tied, or will the Toronto Penguins remain in the lead, or will the Sinaloa Heat come back, tie it, maybe even take them over? Who's to say? But time itself. Timothy looking to take this one top side, driving in, lost up to Cactus, goes off Timothy. Timothy keeping this one in the driving lane. Bray there with a hand on this one, lost to Cactus. Bray there sealing it away off the back end, looking for the shot, not quite able to find it at the end of the tunnel. Timothy down the near side looking to pop this one off the back end, finds his way out to the red line. Here's Brady B with it now. Takes this one top side under his own volition, off the forehand, looking for that shot, hits the target, but Lemon Bun to say hello to that one, catches it with finesse, throws it back down the length of the ice. Brady B to pick it up down the near side, looking to drive out, finds his way down, looking for Bray, but Cactus getting his wrench into the clockwork there. Timmy driving on, off the forehand, back out to the near side blue line, and Brady off Panther. Panther stealing it away, shoots, scores, and the Toronto Penguins make it 6-3.
Ooh, that is not good for the Heat. They had some good, that first 30 seconds there in the zone. The puck was moving, going around fast, but ultimately, when you're spending too much time dangling in front of your net, you run out of boost, and you're going up against a player like Panther who's going to pressure you there. I mean, he's already proven that he's going to score goals. You definitely don't want to risk anything in front of him. He's going to take the puck away from you, and as we see there, he buries one, puts him up by 3.
One of the best stick checkers in the game, and he's not even a controller player. At least not to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure Panther's a mouse and keyboard, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Lemon's the only controller noob on that team. No.
Lemon Bun down the near side finds Panther. Panther off the back end, sent top side point over to Cactus. Cactus off the back, or the forehand, finds his way to Panther down low in the corner. Panther looking to work on God's magic down low. Goes off Bray. Panther down in the corner. Keeping possession for now. Cactus saying hello as well as Bray. Panther here with possession. Finds his way back to Cactus. Off the forehand. Thrown down near side. Finds Lemon Bond. Off the forehand. Looking to get this one down to the corner. Goes past Timmy. Lemon Bond back on the defensive trail. Takes this one back down near side. Finds Panther. Panther looking to dangle out Bray. Bray staying calm and steady. And keeps this one, resulting in another Toronto goal. Cactus down near side. Panther with 1 man to beat. Shoots. Scores! And they make it 7-3 for Toronto.
That's Panthers' 9th shot of the game, 4 goals, nearly shooting 50% on the night. Panther, arguably making himself a name here and this season's MVP again, much like last season. At the first, this game was pretty close here, but the Heat, their flame, is going out here against the cold Penguin ice.
Ooh, I like that. 3 minutes remaining. It's looking pretty glum. The boys in red looking to just get at least one more to spark a little bit more of a fire, but we'll see how they do here on this breakout. Timmy with 1 man to beat. Lemon Bond shuts that down. On the near side, finds Panther off the forehand, looking to drive this one in, looking to wrap it around for his 5th of the night, but finding a lot of opposition out there on the far side post. Bray getting a touch on that one, not able to take control. Panther keeps possession for Toronto. Bank pass out to Lemon Bond out at the near side blue, or the far side blue line. Throws the top side. Panther with a tic tac and a toe.
My goodness.
3, and if there's an amount of finesse on that one, it was yes.
Beautiful possession there by the Penguins. A good cycle passing. I mean, the Heat at one point almost had 3 guys down below the red line guarding Panther. I mean, he's that good, but you can't be doing that. And then they let up one of the face-off. Cactus scores another one. Gives himself 4 to match Panther on the night. I mean, these guys are just out shooting, out playing right now. And unfortunately, the Heat are letting this third period get away from them.
Yeah, the Heat started off the game with a statement to be made and a call to answer. And Toronto did a lot of answering, and the Heat just not sure what happened after that first few seconds of the first. But,
yeah, unfortunately, they are falling to this Penguin team who, as we commented at the beginning of our matchup here, were letting in a fair amount of goals against their opponents in their win. And even in that overtime loss, they're putting up, 5, 6 plus, I think 8 in some of their losses here. So they're definitely looking to shape up on defense. And I think Lemon has done a pretty good job on that back end of facilitating and also defending. And as you see here, that score is on display as they are up 6 with just over a minute and a half to go. Make that 7.
Yeah. Panther with a nice steal away. Brady B just not getting the touch he wanted, and Panther just ready to capitalize on anything he was given there. With a minute 37 remaining, we have a 7-goal difference. Oh. After the first 2 minutes of this game, I did not expect this to happen. But, here we are. We have the cards in front of us to show for what's happening out on the ice right now. Panther with another one. Makes it 11-3.
Now he's shooting 50%. He has 6 goals, 4 assists, 12 shots, and he's even tossing in a save in there, helping out Lemon on the back end, saying, hey, I'll help you out on this one, but just one.
Yeah, Panther, after not getting a star of the week last week, he's making sure he's getting one this time around, and just from tonight alone, it might be enough. The 13 remaining. We got 11-3 game in Sinaloa, looking for just at least one more goal. Just playing for pride right now. Panther playing for pride as well. Forehand over to Lemon, and that'll be their 12th. Wow.
Lemon Bond getting in on the action. You wouldn't normally think of it. Lemon actually has 7 shots in this game. He's got 2 goals and assists to boot. He's been backing it up on the back end, and like we also said at the beginning of this match, Lemon Bond is definitely a this team. When he facilitates, when he plays well, the rest of their team just has it that much easier. And when you have all-stars like Cactus and Panther to just sort of enjoy the game and play at will, this team is definitely going to perform at the top of their game.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in the next time whenever Toronto and Maryland face off. If Panther's going to have this kind of ping, I don't know who's going to win that one. It's going to be really close. Panther just showing it off, hits the post on that one. Cactus trying to drive this one in, crashing that crease to me there, getting that one out of the way of harm. Panther bank pass to himself, 30 seconds remaining in regulation. Panther, Brady B. Touch on this one, down to the near side. Sinaloa with control. We'll see what they can do with it. Maybe get their 4th goal of the match. I think they can do it. They got 20 seconds to work with. Brady B lagging out a little bit. Looking to take this one top side. Throws this one out. Bray with a shot off the near side and just wide. Lemon Bond, Cactus down the near side point. Throwing top side. Here's Panther off the forehand looking for another one. Finds Lemon Bond with a nice shot. But Brady B with beautiful control keeps that one out of the net. With 3 seconds remaining, it looks like this is going to mark the end. 12-3 Toronto. Taking it over Sinaloa. A lot of bettors thought that Toronto were the favorable team, and they were right in doing so. Panther, player of the game. Double hat trick, 5 assists, 13 shots, 1 save. And he was the difference maker out there on the ice here this evening.
Yeah, 1,400 score in that matchup, 12 goals. The possession time, shockingly close when you're looking at the stats. But when you really break it down, what needs to happen is you need to put goals on the board. Timmy was facilitating and helping out, and we were very impressed in that first period of play. And I think things were looking up for the Heat. But unfortunately, what comes into play is just that long-term chemistry and that ultimate veteran presence of players like Panther, Cactus, and Lemon Bond playing all together. And that is what pushed them to the almost mercy that we saw here tonight by tallying 12 goals against the Heat. A lot.
Yeah, that definitely put on a show after Sinaloa's first few goals. They're like, all right, we need to sit down, get down to business. And they took it right to the house. They left it there. 9 goals separates the two teams at the end of those 15 minutes. And Toronto feeling pretty good about themselves. They tie Miami Vice right now for first place with 15 points apiece. It's going to be interesting whenever those two teams face off. Who will remain in first? Who will go home with a handshake and a little bit of sadness? Only time will tell, and a few of the betting gurus will tell as well. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. We got another match here in about 5 minutes. The Toronto Penguins are not done yet. They're looking for first place. They got a little bit of fire in their hearts. They're going to take it to the house. They're going to probably leave it there. I already used that analogy. I completely forgot about it. They're taking on the Yosemite Grizzlies here at 9:45. Thank you for tuning into the SPL Network. I'm Darth by Blades. Back in about 5.
Yeah, we'll see you then, ladies and gentlemen.
Alrighty, we're on the dot for the drop of the puck. Nobody's in the lobby, so we're going to take this time to get into a little bit of depth between these two teams. Toronto Penguins, the first seed now, taking on the Yosemite Grizzlies, the fifth seed. The Yosemite Grizzlies are 4-5. Toronto Penguins are 7-1-1. We'll see how these two teams face off. We'll see how they fight. Last time these two teams met against each other was the first game of the season for the Toronto Penguins as well as the Yosemite Grizzlies. That game ended in a 5-3 victory for Toronto. Yosemite looking to pick themselves up. They've been down, they've been beaten, but they're not done yet. They're going to get back into the saddle tonight and hopefully turn this one around and maybe be a dark horse contender by the end of the season.
Yeah, we are here in, we've made a fast airplane. We have a private jet, so we went from Sinaloa all the way back to Toronto because the Penguins are here hosting tonight against the Yosemite Grizzlies. So a couple of animals going to battle here. You would normally think that the Grizzlies would topple a couple of weak Penguins, but I'll have you know that the Penguins are one of our toughest teams here in the Pro Division. It is currently 65 degrees and cloudy here in Toronto, and we have a great matchup for you here tonight. Now, the Penguins have propelled themselves into that first place spot over the Vice, like Darth has said, and the Grizzlies are a middle-of-the-pack team looking to fight for one of the more top-seeded spots in the playoffs come season end. It's definitely going to be a great matchup, but it's not going to be an easy one like they faced off against the Heat. So, Darth, if you could, let's take a look at our rosters.
I think Toronto Penguins right now, they're starting 3 players. Everyone can probably guess who they are. The captain, Lemon Bun, joined by Panther and Cactus. Donut still looking to start his first game of the season, but if it's not Brick, don't fix it. Toronto Penguins right now have 3 of the best players in SPL, and they're all taken to the ice tonight to take on the Yosemite Grizzlies. Right now, they're 7-1-1 and looking to make it 8. Yeah. Do you have anybody you're looking at in particular, Blades?
Looking at Panther. Now, I know Lemon was definitely the facilitator in last game, but Panther needs to be not only on his offensive game, but his defensive game on this one. He tallied 6 goals in the last match, but when you're going up against players like Bombs and Wendy's on the front end, who are also going to apply some offensive pressure, he needs to make sure he's also walking out on the defensive end of things tonight in this matchup.
Sure, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a high-paced back and forth game, if I do say so myself. Yosemite Grizzlies play a very offensive game for their roster here tonight. We got Q Silver, Bombs, and Wendy's Cashier out there on the ice. Darnell, much like Donut, hasn't seen much ice time here so far this season. But Yosemite Grizzlies looking to turn the season around. Right now they are 4-5, looking to make it 5-5. And anybody in particular in Yosemite you're looking for?
Bombs is definitely their lead point getter. He's got 23 goals and 30 points. He's shooting almost 45% for his shot percentage. You're going up against a very strong team all around in the Penguins. So if Bombs performs well and he's flanked by Wendy's and Q Silver can also back things up, Bombs is going to need to be able to focus on that offense, score some goals, put their team on top.
Yes, sir. Taking a look at the previous 5 matches between these two teams, Toronto Penguins coming off a victory against the Sinaloa Heat. That match ended in a 3-11 decision. And the Yosemite Grizzlies coming off 2 losses, one against the St. Cloud Storm 6-3 and one against the Miami Vice 10-5. Their trends in the red, looking to make it more green-like at the end of this one. We'll see if they can do just that shortly.
Now, Darth, it does look like our players are ready, so if you are ready, let us jump into this Wednesday night slapshot action.
Yes, sir. We're going to take it down to the ice level for 15 minutes of slapshot. Toronto will be in the black and yellow on the right, defending the right side, and the Yosemite Grizzlies on the left there, sporting their cyan, light blue. A good color, I like it. Wendy's Cashier down the near side hits up Bombs down the near side. Panther trying to get involved in that one. As long as Panther has good ping, I think we're going to see a lot from him here this evening. We saw a lot from him in the Sinaloa game. We're going to see a lot from him in the Yosemite game. We'll see how this one plays out. Down the near side. Popped up top side, finds his way out to Cactus along the offense or the defensive point, hits up Wendy's Cashier, looking to bank this one out. Cactus able to find his way through to Panther. Panther off the hip of Bombs down to the near side, able to find Cactus. Cactus stopped up by Q Silver, popped out into the point, finds Panther. Panther not able to get past Bombs though, and he'll shoot it down long distance. Lemon Bun getting the shot lane of that one out at the slot. His own defensive end. Cactus finds Lemon up top side, off the bank pass, looking to take this one downtown, but not able to get that one to Panther. Cactus down low off the back end, looking to shoot this one past Q Silver. Q Silver out at his own point, stopped up by Panther, sent back the other way. Wendy's Cashier stopped up by his own net, looking to pursue that puck down low. Lemon Bond there with a pinch up. Cactus there saying hello, pins this one along the boards, finds Lemon Bond on that back pass, and he will take this one back down to Panther. Down the near side. Trying to get this one past the two boys in blue. Nice interception by Wendy's Cashier off the backhand. Keeps this one down low. Panther with a nice pass over to Cactus. Cactus with one man looking at him. Bombs goes off Q Silver. Wendy's as well getting a touch on that one. Panther there stomped up by Q Silver. Topside bank pass out of the zone. Looking for the net. Bombs just off the near side and wide. Cactus. Bombs do battle along the near side Toronto corner. Trying to get this one out from down below. Panther getting involved in that one. Goes off the tip of the stick of Panther back into the defensive zone for Yosemite. Here's Q Silver on the back pedal.
Yeah, Q Silver is definitely one of their nice additions here in the offseason. He plays really well on the back end, and as you can see, when he puts it in the offense, Wendy's is there to bury one. They find themselves up 1-0 over the Penguins.
Beautiful way to sweep that one out. Crashing the crease at the right time. Yosemite coming in clutch here early into this game. 1 minute, with about 3 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in the first period, they found themselves on top. Panther looking for an answer at that one. Hits that one off the near side of the cage. Q Silver off the top side looking to take this one out, but the boys in black and gold looking to take this one downtown. Lemon Bond with a nice stop up out at the point off the back end. Finds Cactus. Cactus down low, bank pass to himself, out to the point, finds Lemon Bond off the back end, down to the near side, looking for Panther. Wendy's Cashier making his life difficult. Panther with ease out into the front. That one comes down all the way back into the Toronto zone and finds itself between the uprights. The kick is good, and Yosemite liking every bit of it as they're up 2-0.
Yeah, it's tough on those reminiscent slap one goals where it's just a bad pinch going all the way down. Unfortunately, that goal eludes the Penguins, and much like the last game, they find themselves down early. Now, is that going to be the tale of the whole game? I don't believe so. Look for the Penguins to find themselves on the board here, hopefully before the period's end, to bring themselves back. As we remember, the end of the first period of the last game ended at 2-1 due to a goal scored at the last 9 seconds by the Penguins.
Hope you've seen a repeat of that. Looking forward to it. Maybe Toronto more so slow to start. Grizzlies all guns blazing here early on, and they need to be. Down in the standings, they need these points, and they're going to fight for every one of them. Cashier with the tip of the stick gets that one past Panther with a nice forehand pass over to Bombs. Not able to get that one in his finesse wheel. Cactus over to Panther, sent topside over to Lemon Bond. Off the backhand, sends this one into the Yosemite zone. Q Silver to meet and greet that one. Takes this one out topside, off the backhand. Looking to swing this one down low, looking for Wendy's Cashier. After a moment, a nice stick check gets Lemon Bond off that Panther there to pick that one up. Finds his way down near side Lemon Bond here with a nice forehand. Finesses that one out to Panther off the backhand. Shooting, and he scores. Toronto cuts the lead in half with that, and Panther finds a goal at the end of the rainbow.
Wendy's letting in a little bit of a weak one. Definitely one he'd like to have back. And of course, the one who tallies it is Panther, the one that we are on the lookout for here for the Penguins. Expect a few more for him before the game's end.
Bond down the near side, looking to take this one towards the top side. Bombs there in hot pursuit of him, picks this one off. The original number 69, looking for the point. Panther there with a stop up, throws this one top side out to Lemon Bond, looking for the backhander, but no. Wendy's Cashier out the other way, finds Bombs, he shoots it, he scores! With 1 minute 27 remaining, Grizzlies have found their goal back into their own arms.
That was a beautiful backhand-to-backhand play. An unfortunate attempted dump ends in the hands of Wendy's, who we have found to be a good facilitator here, making up for his last faux pas. Passes it over, and a great backhand dunk into the net. Finds them, the Grizzlies up 2 here with just over a minute to play in the first period.
Yeah, if there's no more goals, we'll see this first period end the same way the Sinaloa one did, and that doesn't fare well for the Yosemite Grizzlies if this story is to make the same paces as that one. But no, Bombs breaking the trend. Gets that third goal and tallies that lead. Getting another one with a nice backhand to forehand action out at the crease.
Yeah, a little tic-tac-toe action. Finds themselves with 4 goals here. We have 4 shots, 4 goals. Already hat trick for Bombs. Jeez. Didn't know if I would say that I saw that one coming so early to start here in this matchup.
Cactus coming to the house, dancing around. He's got his shoes on. He's dancing the blues. He makes it 2-4. Toronto not going anywhere. That statement is heard.
Liking all the goals scored here early in the first period just means that we're going to have a good matchup going through and through here on this one. I hope to see that both teams maybe step up a little bit more and make this one a close one.
Yeah. Lemon Bond, a little risky move. Bomb's not able to bury that one. Here's Cactus getting a backhander on that one. Throws it topside out to his own point. Finds Panther retreating with this one back behind his own net. Looking for a little bit of refuge. Bomb's there off Lemon Bond down to the far side. Cactus getting a touch up at the point. Wendy's Cashier stopping him up. Bomb sent down to the near side, slinging this one out and around town. Lemon Bond there sends this one right back from the receiver. Cactus with a backhander looking for that net. Not able to get that one past Wendy's Cashier. Finds his way down to Q Silver. Bomb's here with a hand on this one. Takes this one back behind his own net. with 11 seconds remaining. Possibly just going to look to hang on to this one, take it into the second period with a little bit of a lead. Silver takes his time in the net and bombs. Looking to hold on to this one for the remainder. And with the buzzer sounding, that's the end of the first period of action. Grizzlies at 4, Penguins at 2.
Yeah, the one thing I will say is if you're going to go for a last second play, you got to give yourself a little bit more than like 3 seconds to do a Hail Mary play. You know, I can understand ragging at the end of the period just to sort of end things, but, you know, with 10 seconds left, you know, make yourself a little bit more of a play if you're going to try and go for something.
Yeah, Toronto Penguins have 1 minute and 2 seconds, the exact same amount of possession time as the first period of Sinaloa. Thought that was kind of funny. Passing game is in favor of Toronto. Toronto has the majority of just about everything except goals, except shots.
Yeah, a lot of possession time there for the Penguins. You know, they're not out of it. Still a lot of game to play here, so I expect Lemon and Panther to hopefully connect on some here and bring themselves a little bit closer here in the second period of play.
With that being said, we're going to take it down to the ice level to start our second chapter of the story here this evening. Toronto on the right, 70 on the left. The puck is dropped. The game is on, and the 5 minutes of play here in this middle chapter are underway. Bombs sends this one back down into his defensive end. Here's Q Silver getting a hand on this one off the backhand. Looking down the near side, off the backhand. Throws this one down to Wendy's off the tip of the stick. Gets control after a while. Back out to the point. Finds Q Silver. Shooting, scores! And they make it 5-2 for the Yosemite Grizzlies.
That was just a classic, you know, you got the puck in the offensive zone behind the net. Toss it up to your point man. Shot on net. Shots on net are never a bad thing. And Q Silver has proven that by giving themselves a 3-goal lead over a very dominant Penguins team.
We're taking this one. Offside Panther there with a nice steal away off the forehand. Down to the near side. Cactus there getting a tip of the stick on that one. Pinches that one off, but Q Silver down the near side looks for Wendy's with 1 man to beat with a backhand shot. Hits the post and rings off the far side. Panther there to get this one under control for Toronto. Popped to lose. Bombs there, tries to get a hand on this one. Throws a stick at it, but not able to get possession. Takes a tip of the stick, throws it off the puck, finds Q Silver, top side corner, brought down to the near side, bank pass, looking for himself, Cactus with a nice takeaway, throws top side, bank pass over to Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond sent down the near side, off the corner, finds Cactus, thrown out in front, Lemon Bond looking to poke check Wendy's into the puck, goes off Panther on that long dump out from Q Silver, and Toronto will be on the defensive stretch here. Lemon Bond finds his way down the near side, finds Cactus, back off the forehand, Panther in a little bit of trouble. Bombs there saying hello. There throws the top side, Lemon Bond back down to the near. Bombs reads that one like it was last week's newspaper, but Lemon Bond gets that one right up back off the hip. Bombs lost the Panther. Down the near side, off the backhand. Looks to throw it off the tip of the stick of Wendy's cashier, finds its way back to Panther. Bombs there saying hello. Panther there driving up top side, not able to get past Bombs, the gatekeeper. And Lemon Bond will find it on his stick, back on the defensive end for Toronto. Starting this break out. Calm and easy. And down the near side, look for Cactus just out of his reach. Finds his way down to Q Silver off the forehand, throwing this one out to his own point. Lost over to Lemon Bond, throwing off the forehand down to the far side corner. Q Silver, they're picking this one up off the backhand, looking to take this one down the near side. Banks this one out of the zone. Wendy's cashier getting a touch. Lemon Bond there with a nice backhander, finds his way top side, looking for Panther. Panther up against Bombs. Brought back at the red line. Panther there steals it away, looking for that shot right from the point. But Q Silver with a nice stick check pokes Panther off the puck. Wendy's cashier. Off Cactus, topside, Panther out to the point, just past Lemon Bond, and this will fall back into the Toronto zone, where Lemon Bond will be forced topsided out to Panther. Panther up against Q Silver, dekes him out. Wendy's cashier gets involved in that one, pinching up his last man back, a little bit of a risky play, but does pay off. Yosemite shoots, nice save by Lemon Bond off the shot of Bombs. Bombs down the near side, driving in. The original number 69 lost over to Cactus, off the backhand, throws this one out off of Panther. Panther there, throws this one back to his own end. Bombs there to say hello to that one, throws this one even farther into the Toronto zone. Lemon Bond sent down to the near side, looking for Panther. Off the forehand, Q Silver there, hot in the pursuit. Getting a nice few stick checks on Panther. Out to Cactus. Cactus with 1 man to beat, shooting off the near side, and that one goes wide. Lemon Bun taking this one back out, dishes it out, but Wendy's cashier with a nice dump out gets this one out of the zone. Panther here picks this one up down low for Toronto. Bombs there says hello. Panther down the near side, throws it off the backhand, whips this down to the near side boards. Q Silver up against Cactus, goes off Bombs. Down to Q Silver, off the forehand, looking to weave this one out at the point, off the forehand, backhand shot, off the far side wide. Rebound comes down to the near. Here's Lemon Bond off the backhand, hits Bombs along with that one. Bombs do battle down low in the Toronto zone in the corner. Lemon Bond forehanding or backhanding this one topside. Q Silver over to Bombs off the forehead, not able to find the curve, and the Grizzlies will retreat on the defensive backswing. Silver shot off the side, Comes out to the top side corner. Bombs with a nice shot. Lemon Bond there with a nice pop-up. Wendy's Cashier looking to crash this crease. Q-Silver looking to join the party. Throws it back to the point. Here's Bombs taking this one out to the nearest side. Goes off Q-Silver. Nice dump out by Lemon Bond. Panther in a hot pursuit of this one. Nice stick check by Q-Silver. On the near side, throwing top side. Here's Q-Silver trying to get this one out of his own zone. Off the backhand. Down to the near side. Finds Bombs off the backhand. This one will pop down to Cactus. Cashier. Steal away. Nice stick check by Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond off the back end looking for Panther. Bombs there says hello as well. But Panther popped up by Q-Silver. Q-Silver with possession for the Yosemite Grizzlies off the back end. Takes it back into his own defensive end. With a minute remaining in the second period of action, we have a 5-2 game. Yosemite on top. The shot. Lemon Bond with the save. Bombs here off the back end. Thrown out in front. Goes past Wendy's Cashier down to the near side. Goes off Cactus. Looking for Panther, but not able to get to him. Q-Silver almost scoring on himself, but does save his own shot and rights his wrongs. Panther goes past him, down to the near side. Here's Q-Silver in the corner. Battle up against Cactus. Able to win that battle out for Yosemite. Lemon Bond with a little bit of swing and a miss, trying to give the opponent a little bit of a cold. Bombs are further. This one is into the Toronto zone. I am dying on the inside every time I stutter. Panther trying to take this one to disco time. Thrown back out by Q-Silver and Lemon Bond. Throws it right back into the wheelhouse. Panther almost able to pull the forehand shot off, but not able to find the trigger as the bullet was loaded. Oops. 10 seconds remaining here in the second period of action. Nice shot by Bombs. Cactus there turns that one away. Panther looking to get this one past Wendy's Cashier. Down low. Wendy's Cashier off Q-Silver. Hits Panther. Panther off the backhand. Stolen away by Q-Silver. And that's going to be the end of the period. 5 for Yosemite. 2 for Toronto. We move into the third period of action with high anticipation.
Sheesh, I was not expecting this game to have a 3-goal differential going into the third period. Possession time is close, passing is close, takeaway is close, face-offs, whatever. But, I mean, Panther is just not looking silky smooth out there. His handles hasn't been as good, shots on net. Cactus as well, the couple shots that he's taken haven't been on. And Lemon Bond, a little bit faulty on the defensive end. While Q-Silver, Bombs, and Wendy's have been applying great offensive pressure, you're going to have to look for Panther and Cactus to really step it up here and get a hopeful quick couple of goals, because if you're going to really try and fight back from a 3-goal differential, you don't want to do all 3 goals in about that last minute and a half of play. So look for them to hopefully start quick and early with at least one, maybe another, within 2 or 3 minutes, and give yourself at least 1 minute to get that tying goal. Maybe you can force overtime.
Yeah, it seems like whenever, at least watching that second period of action, the Yosemite Grizzlies, where one would fall, another one would take their place. And we'll see if they can keep that trend going into the third period of action. With that being said, let's get it down to the ice level for the final 5 minutes of Slapshot to begin and get this one underway. Puck is dropped. The game is on. And we'll see what transpires here shortly. Panther taking this one under his own volition. Topside out to Cactus. Cactus on the backhand looking for the tic-tac. Not able to find the toe. Lemon Bond down the near side. Thrown towards Panther. Q-Silver with a nice pickoff off the forehand. Shooting. Nice save by Lemon Bond. Takes this one topside off the backhand. Able to find Panther off the tip of the stick to the backhand. Q-Silver there says hello. Knocks it loose out in front of his own net. Cactus not able to swing it wide. And that one remains undeterred.
They needed that one.
Able to take this one topside out at the point. 30 seconds elapsing into this. Toronto had their first scoring opportunity go by the wayside. See if they can start up another one here shortly. Here's Lemon Bond. Looking to take this one right to the house. Off the forehand. Throws topside. Goes off Wendy's Cashier. Wendy's with 1 man to beat. Lemon Bond not able to stop it, but Bombs not able to pop it. Silver thrown back into his own end. Here's Wendy's Cashier with it now.
They're 1 for 1 there. That one almost went in on both sides. So I would call it pretty much even here. They both had a excellent scoring opportunity, but neither of them could capitalize. So last 4 minutes of play here, Penguins need some goals.
Down the near side, able to get past 2 of the defensemen, but it comes all the way down to Q-Silver. The loose puck controlled up towards the top side. Yosemite on the backswing. Take this one down the near side, goes off the tip of the stick of Panther. Panther on the backhand, out in front, looking for Lemon Bond off the backhand, tries to take possession topside point. This Cashier sends this one down into the Toronto zone. Cactus 4 hands down to the far side. Finds his Lemon Bond just out of the reach of Panther on that pass out. Silver back into the wheelhouse. Cactus with a shot off the far side. That one goes wide. Lemon Bond down to the corner, applying that pressure up against Panther as well. Q-Silver able to find a way to get through that double-sided action. Really try not to say double penetration, because that's just not something that
Oh yeah,
would have flown. But Twitch is fine. 3 minutes 5 seconds remaining, and Bomb's almost able to find a goal there. Panther here, getting a backhand towards the forehand. Top side out, but bombs over the nice turn away. Not able to get past Panther. Panther here, dangling this one down center avenue. Finds Cactus off the backhand. Q-Silver forcing this one back out to the point. Wendy's Cashier sends this one down the full length of the ice. And Lemon Bun will find its way down to the near side. Here's Panther off the backhand. Throws this one top side, looking for Cactus just out of his reach. And Cactus down low in the corner, looking to take this one off Lemon Bun through the paint. And Q-Silver with a nice stick lift, making sure that wasn't going to go off of him and into the net. 2:33 remaining. We have a 3-goal lead for the Yosemite Grizzlies.
It's a good read by Q-Silver there, letting that one just go through.
Panther. Oh, up against Bombs. Bombs here, taking this one off the back and looking to swing this one down near side. Banks this one past Cactus, finds Wendy's. Wendy's here in the wheelhouse, shooting. Nice save by Lemon Bun. Turns this one down to the near side corner. Panther, down low, goes through the crease. Cactus there letting that one leak out. Finds his way off the backhand. Bombs are the nice stick check. Q-Silver trying to get that one back to the topside boards off the loose puck. Panther looking to drive on for Toronto. Q-Silver there to keep battle for Yosemite. Thrown out in front, goes off Q-Silver. Cactus shoots, he scores! Making it 3-5. Toronto's down, but they're not out quite yet.
Cactus finally, on his third attempt this period, buries a goal. Now, had he been 3 for 3 this period, you could say that it might be a 5-5 game. That first one didn't quite find it. Second shot went wide. Third one finally buries it. So 1:45 to go. If you can bury one in the next 45, give yourself about a minute to tie it. You could see an overtime here between these two excellent teams.
Yeah, when it comes to slap shot, goals normally come in pairs. We'll see if Toronto is able to pull that one. I'm not sure if that's true. I'm going to try to make it true. Nobody's going to tell me otherwise, so we're going to pretend like that's a real thing. Panther off the backhand, looking to take this one topside. Bombs there, forcing him down into the corner even deeper. Q-Silver off the backhand, hits Cactus. Off Bombs. Bombs there with a nice stump out. Gets this one down into the Toronto zone where they'll be forced to retrieve this one. Lemon Bun down the near side, whips this one out. Panther with nobody to beat but the net shoots, scores! And he makes it 4-5.
So, just like I said, if you can get a next goal in the next 45 seconds, you give yourself about a minute to tie it. They give themselves 1 minute and 16 seconds to bring it back. Flashbacks to their comeback against the Orcas, where they scored 4 in the last 146. An unfortunate overtime loss in that game. Let's see if they can rewrite history here and maybe tie it up and maybe come home with an overtime win. We'll see.
1 minute remaining in regulation. Time is ticking. Down the near side, Cactus trying to get a hand on that one. Q-Silver there off the back end, goes off Panther. In trouble between two Toronto players. Cactus looking for the bank pass to himself, goes off Q-Silver. Down low in the Grizzlies zone. Cactus, forehand back out to the point, able to find Lemon Bond. Off Q-Silver with nobody to beat but the post. Gets the angle thrown out in front. He shoots it, he scores! Off the stick of Wendy's Cashier, and they found their difference maker, making it a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, unfortunate for Lemon Bond, who unfortunately, again, finds himself usually on the negative side of some of these disappointing losses where he forks it over. Q-Silver gathers himself along the boards, tosses one in the crease, and they have an easy bury. 2-goal lead now with 30 seconds left. Things are looking grim for the Penguins as Wendy's Cashier buries one from a Bombs pass behind the red line, and they go up even more, securing themselves probably 2 points here in this one, Darth, wouldn't you say?
Probably. I mean, 3 goals in 28 seconds is doable, but it's not very, you don't do it every day. After that last goal from the Yosemite Grizzlies, there's just a different energy on the ice. After they got that difference maker, all the tension seemed to have just risen out of them, and they're just playing like the good old Grizzlies that we're used to. Yosemite trying to keep this one out of the net for the last 10 seconds, trying to keep that 7-4 difference up there on the board. Panther there to say hello, trying to play for a little bit of extra money. Throwing this one down Center Avenue, not able to get past Broad Street. Wendy's Cashier ties it up, and with that being said, that's the end of the game. Yosemite Grizzlies at 7, Toronto Penguins at 4 for our final score here in our last matchup here on SPL Network. Good one.
Yeah, Bombs and Wendy's definitely supplying the offensive pressure that they needed. Q-Silver being a great facilitator on the back end. When you take a look at the stats there, the Grizzlies, they're just on top in pretty much every single facet here. Quite even in the other ones that they maybe weren't on top of. Bombs is a great offensive player. And Wendy's sometimes plays that simple game, which allows them to topple some of their opponents. Now, the Penguins were coming off of a really big win against the Sinaloa Heat. Now, unfortunately, they couldn't carry that momentum on into their second game, and they find themselves at a 1-1-0 record for the night. But that just goes to show that the middle pack of the SPL Pro Division definitely has some serious strength. I think the Grizzlies now put themselves at, what, 5-5 now here, with, I think, 10 points even, if I'm correct. And they're putting themselves in a good spot to fight against, I believe the Otters and the Penguins, who are technically right next to them, in front of them here in the standings. So the Grizzlies are a great team. They've continued to prove that from not only last season and rebound, but this. The Penguins, an unfortunate loss. I think one that they probably weren't expecting tonight. Probably hoping to go 2-0. But all in all, definitely a great matchup. Penguins trying to keep it close, but the Grizzlies, they were the ultimate animal here in tonight's matchup.
They were indeed. I think I updated this correctly. Let's take a look at the updated standings. Here this evening, Toronto Penguins are in first place. They have the tiebreaker over the Miami Vice, as last time those two teams played against each other, the Toronto Penguins took a 5-8 victory, if I remember correctly. Double checking that. It was 7-3 Toronto. Either way, Toronto was on top. They get that deal breaker. The way we work with tiebreakers and the standing points is we go by head-to-head standings. If that's tied, we go to total points. If that's tied, we go to... I think we go to a best-of-1 series after that. I can't remember, though.
If they're tied head-to-head and they... So what is it? If they're tied in points, tied head-to-head... I think we would probably do like a best-of-3 decider. I think that's probably the most fair way to do it.
Yeah.
Much like the rest of the playoffs, I think best-of-3 is probably... I would have to revisit that, but I think that sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean,
but again,
that's a later problem. That's at the end of week 6.
Yeah, we'll figure that out if that comes to that. But I mean, again, to comment here on the standings, as you see here, if you just take the 4th place team all the way through that 10th place team, there's really only a difference of 3 wins. That's 1 week. That's 1 really good week and 1 team having a really bad week. So as we kind of highlighted in our article that was early today from our Fierce 4, looking at some teams that might have a tougher week than others. The Vice, I think they have like a really tough week. I think they play the Penguins, the Clappers, and the Orcas. I think that's like their week 3. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So you could see some serious mix-up here in the beginning, first half of, or the first week here, the second half of this second season. So definitely some good matchups tonight that we were excited to see. I think the Penguins were hoping for a little bit more, but ultimately, some great games.
Yeah, it looks like Miami's already scheduled all 3 of their games. This might not be right. It might be. Miami Vice will be playing the Orcas, the Toronto Penguins, and the Columbus Clappers in a triple header on Sunday. So Sunday's going to be fun to watch. I think the Ice Workers are also doing a quadruple header as they have a carryover game from last week against your team, the Michigan Mallards.
Yes, we do have to figure that out. Yes, we do have to play against those hooligans. It's just been a weird scheduling. I know that we played against we're supposed to play against the Otters in like the previous week, but they also had like a weird schedule compared to us. So things have been getting a little bit mixed up here with a couple teams towards the end. I know that the Penguins Sinaloa game, technically a week 3 makeup, in case you weren't aware, for those of us watching the early game, that was a week 3 game. And this was technically the Penguins' first game of week 4. So they're technically like 0-1-0 on the week, but yeah, we'll get that sorted out. Hopefully we can definitely get that game, maybe a quadruple header for the Orcas. Maybe we'll play them really late and wear them down, right? They get really tired of us after that. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, I feel like that's the plan.
That's my plan. Wait, let me DM Skiz. Let's go to this game, shall we? But yeah, great matchups. I'm definitely loving to see that the SPL Pro Division here has a little bit more strength here in the middle competitors. The playoffs, I definitely think, are going to shape up to be interesting. Even not only those top-seeded places to see who gets a little bit of the better matchup, but those relegation spots, are looking dangerous for a couple teams. My own team included, the Piglets, the Heat, and the Storm, definitely not out of any sort of, playoff seeded spot at this time, depending on how they play the rest of the season.
Yeah, if the Storm and the Piglets play, the Heat and the Piglets play this next week, it's going to be interesting to see how those games work out. Both of those games are scheduled for tomorrow. 9 o'clock, the Piglets play the Storm, and 9:30, the Sinaloa Heat taking on the Philadelphia Piglets. I'm going to try and get both of those here on the SPL network. I'm going to see how that one works out tomorrow. Right now, the St. Cloud Storm, if they win their game, it's going to come down to point differential, since they will be tied in standing points and tied head-to-head. If St. Cloud Storm win, it's coming down to point differential, which they are pretty in favor. -18 in the red, but the Philadelphia Piglets a -26. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be wild, and it's going to be a good time. That's tomorrow at 9 and 9:30. Yeah, a lot of big matchups coming up here in week number 4. walking forward with high anticipation for just about all of them. All of them make a difference. Every point counts right now in SPL. But yeah, do you have anything else you'd like to add on before we head off?
No, that'll pretty much do it. I would just say tune in to the Discord or our Twitter for further updates. You can definitely DM one of us for the Discord. Our Twitter is at Rebound SPL, right? So check us out on there for broadcasts and other information regarding the league and standings and some of our top teams. We definitely, like Darth said, have some really important matchups to start off these last 3 weeks of the season 2. We have 6 total weeks. We're in week 4 right now. So a lot of these beginning matchups will basically set the base for how these teams are going to play in the rest of the season, right? Like you said, the Piglets have some nice matchups this week that might propel them, but if they lose, might sink them, honestly. So some teams are do or die here in this week 4 to really put themselves in contention, make themselves known. Other teams are kind of gliding by, maybe taking it easy this week. But yeah, all in all, we had some great games tonight, some great competition. And Darth, I appreciate you for having me here tonight on the SPL Network.
Oh, thank you for joining me. It was a lot of fun. Nothing like it. But yeah, that being said, thank you for tuning into the SPL Network. I'm Darth, you're joined with Blades. And hopefully we'll see you on the next broadcast. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.